Okay, today we're going to go over something we call the scapular stabilization protocol around here. It's a bunch of different exercises that we use to make sure that you have good scapular rhythm and stability. So if your doc says, hey, I want you to do the scapular protocol, or if your therapist says that, go ahead and do that, okay? So the first exercise that I like to teach in this is called a reverse wall slide. A lot of people know what wall slides are. This is a reverse wall slide. We're going to take one step away from the wall here, okay? I'm going to put my arms on the wall. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm squeezing between my shoulder blades and raising my arms up as high as they can go while still maintaining that tension. Then I'm going to come off the wall, make kind of a W, and squeeze down and back, onto the wall, grip down, squeeze to a neutral, back up, squeeze, squeeze. Reverse scap slide. Number 2, scap slide. 1 foot off the wall. We want to make sure that our back is flat here. We're going to get our arms as high as we can, flat against the wall with our back flat. A lot of people, this is as high as they can go. That's fine. That's where you stop. If you can go a little higher, keep going. If I start to come off the wall there, that's far enough for me. Back down and back up. Scap slide. Number 3. We're going to go through a sequence called our T's, Y's, and W's. Find a stability ball or a bench. If you're going to use a ball, you may want to use the wall so that you don't roll too much here. Get in a comfortable position. You should be just slightly out over the ball. We make a T with our body. Pretty simple. Lowercase t. Shoulders squeeze down and back. Usually we're going to do sets of 10 or so. Just go by what the doc or therapist tells you. Number 2, we want to make a Y. I like to say thumbs up in this position. A lot of people are here. I'd rather go here to open up and externally rotate those shoulders. Squeeze down and back. 10. Okay? That's your Y. Then we're going to make a W. Again, shoulders are kind of externally rotated here. So we're not in here. We're here. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay? There's your T, Y, and W. Then we're going to move on to the next exercise. We're going to use a band, whatever band the doc wants you to use. We have various tensions that you can use. All we're going to do, we're going to squeeze and pull down and back between our shoulder blades, just like this. A lot of people get up here. Not right. We want to make sure we're stabilizing the shoulder blades, chest and chin up, squeeze down and back. Okay? Last exercise before we just get into range of motion. We're going to take a 3-pound dumbbell, we're going to put it in front of us, we're going to start with our shoulder internally rotated, we're going to open the shoulder, squeeze back here, make sure that that shoulder drops into place. What we're trying to train here is that a lot of people when they abduct are in here. We want to go open, down. We're only going to go to about 90 degrees here. Don't go by what your doc says, but about 90 degrees. And all we're doing is we can kind of hold our shoulder and make sure it stays down and that it's not hunching up. And we just train that, okay? Really simple exercise, but really important to focus and do right. After we go through our scap stabilization, we're going to open up those shoulders. You're going to grab onto a broomstick, PVC pipe, whatever you got, and you're going to rhythmically abduct your shoulder, trying to make sure that it drops just like we did on the last exercise and that we're not in here. We're back here, shoulders up, nice and open. We're going to do about 20 of those. Just go by what your doc therapist says. And we're going to do 10 to 20 of these in deflection. Okay? And that's just your range of motion that you follow up with your scap protocol. And you're all set. That's it.